In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, most merciful. And dear brothers, sisters, and learners, welcome to this English course which is presented to you by English 101 UK. This is our fourth week. It's Monday, the 6th of July 2020. This lesson is made for the pre-intermediate level. In this lesson, we are going to have tutorial in present simple tense, past simple tense, and in daily activity. Those are the exercises that we looked into last week. Today we will be doing it together, and this is exercise number 1. It says use the verb speak or speaks in the following sentences. So we have gaps, and we need to fill these gaps with the appropriate verb, whether speak or speaks. So let's start reading it first. It says I space English very fast, but my father space it slowly. He space other three languages very well. On the other hand, my mother space only one language. She space Arabic very well. Ali and Ahmed are my younger brothers. They do not just space English, they space French too. Ahmed space French better than Ali because Ali space it a little bit. My older sister Sarah does not space it at all. How about you? Do you space French? Tell me, how many languages do you space question mark it? So we need to fill these gaps with the appropriate. Alright, so we're gonna start with I, which is obviously speak because it's the first person pronoun. There we are. So we have I speak English very fast, but my father represented the pronoun he, therefore we are going to say speaks. My father speaks it slowly. He again speaks other three languages very well. On the other hand, my mother represent she. Therefore, surely we are going to say speaks only one language. She, one more time, speaks Arabic very well. Ali and Ahmad are my younger brothers. They do not just. They, it's a third person but plural. Therefore, we are going to say just speak without s. English. Again, they speak French to Ahmed. He speaks French better than Ali. Why? Because Ali speaks it a little bit. My older sister Sarah does not. So what are you going to say? It's Sarah, which represents she. However, since we have does here, es already, therefore we just say speak it at all. How about you? Do you speak French? Tell me, how many languages do you speak? So here we are. It says I speak English very fast, but my father speaks it slowly. He speaks other three languages very well. On the other hand, my mother speaks only one language. She speaks Arabic very well. Ali and Ahmad are my younger brothers. They do not just speak English, they speak French too. Ahmad speaks French better than Ali because Ali speaks it a little bit. My older sister, Sarah, does not speak it at all. How about you? Do you speak French? Tell me, how many languages do you speak? Okay, exercise number 1 is done. Let's move to number 2. It says, complete the following sentences in present simple tense. So we have a statement, question, and negative. We want to fill these gaps with the appropriate verbs or words. Let's say they something English. So we say they so speak English. This is the statement. How about the question? How we form the question? In this case we say do. Okay. Blah, blah, yeah. But okay. Do they what? Without S speak English. And how about the negative? They it's do, then not, then yeah. So here we are. It becomes they do not speak English. That's the negative. Okay, one more time. Say statement, question, and negative, but this time with my friend. Easy, busy. Okay, how about the question one? My friend represent he or she, isn't it? So we will say does my friend and then speak. Okay, why it comes in green? Okay, here we are. Does my friend speak English? How about the negative one? My friend what does not then speak without S. Okay. Here we are. So this is exercise number 2. So easy. It should be. Okay, let's move on to our reading passage. The reading about daily activity, which we have done already, but we are going to rewrite it again twice. One here, two here, using the pronoun he. Okay, once in present simple tense and one more time in past simple tense. Let's start with the present simple tense. Okay, we have I get up, blah blah blah, until the end. What we are going to do is to change the pronoun I to he, as it says. So once we say he, something wrong here. It's always gets. He gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Again, he gets out of his bed. First, he has a shower and he combs his hair. It's okay. Then he gets dressed once again. He has breakfast at 6 o'clock. He brushes his teeth. Then he goes to school at 7:30. He has classes. Then afterwards he has break and he has lunch at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, he goes back home at 3:15 p.m. Once he arrives home, he does his homework. Then he has a rest at 7 o'clock in the evening. He has dinner. After that, he watches TV. He drinks tea and reads a book before he goes to bed. Finally, he sleeps at about 10 p.m. Okay, so what we have done is we changed this. He gets up and he gets out of his bed. Then he has a shower. Then he combs his hair. Then he gets dressed. Then has breakfast. Then brushes his teeth. Goes to school or to work. To school, and then he has classes. Afterwards, he has breakfast. Has lunch. the break and the lunch. Then he goes back home. Once he arrives, he does his homework. Then he has a rest. The evening he has dinner. Watches TV. Drinks tea. Reads as well before going to bed. Then he sleeps eventually. So this is the present simple tense. Okay, we done this one. Let's go to the second one. We want to do this in the past, but we don't need to change the first or the pronoun from I to he because it's the same. All what we need to do is to change the verbs, like here. Instead of saying I get up, we just say I got up, right? In the morning. Then I got out of my bed. First I had a shower, then I combed my hair, then I got dressed. Afterwards I had breakfast. I brushed my teeth. I went to school. I had classes. I had a break. Had lunch. Afternoon I went back home. Once I arrived home, I did my homework. Then I had rest. In the evening, I had dinner. After that, I watched TV and I drank tea, and read is the same but with a different pronunciation, just a slight. Instead of saying read, it's read. Before I went to bed, finally I slept. So now this reading passage is in past simple tense. So those are the verbs which we changed from present to past. Did okay. we are almost there. Okay, then read becomes red, go becomes went, finally sleep becomes slept. So this is the past simple tense. Here we are. So we just done it. Okay, so this is the end of this tutorial. It's tutorial 1. It's week 4, and I hope it was easy, understandable, and very useful. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again in the next lesson.